Lee Chae-min embarrassed saying he likes kissing. I am Yoon-ah. His face turns rosy. Hello to all viewers of Spotlight, a big, friendly greeting from our channel. If you enjoy our stories, discussions, and light-hearted coverage of K and life, please support us on YouTube with a like, a subscribe, or a cheerful comment. Now sit back, because tonight's tale is full of blushing smiles, perfectly timed teasing, and a stadium full of fans who live for moments like this. Picture the scene, a buzzing fan meeting in Indonesia, lights, squeals, and that delicious tension that only a live event can produce. Lee Chae-min is on stage, camera rolling, delivering his usual charm with practiced ease. The screens behind him show clips and images from his recent work, and at one point the caption on the screen reads simply, "Kiss scene." Innocent, cinematic, and absolutely perilous in front of a crowd that knows exactly where to giggle. Then a brave, or extremely mischievous, fan calls out a question that could have been scripted by a rom-com writer. Which of the two kissing scenes in Bon Appetit, Your Majesty, does he prefer, the Joseon-era kiss with its slow, stately longing, or the modern kiss with its electric sparks and contemporary swagger? The audience hushes for a beat, then leans in as if they're about to witness a confession in 3 acts. Chae-min's face does what faces do when confronted with public romance. It betrays him beautifully. A flicker of surprise, a sheepish smile, and then the color climbs into his cheeks. Like a slow sunrise, he laughs, an embarrassed little sound that somehow only makes the moment sweeter. Covers his mouth with one hand, and fumbles for composure as if the microphone is a flotation device. His cardigan seems to recommend itself for modesty. The crowd melts, camera phones go into overdrive, gifs are born. What makes this scene so delightful is the cocktail of sincerity and theatrical timing. On one hand, you have a thoughtful actor who has just been asked to pick a personal favorite from his own work. On the other hand, you have a stadium full of people who want to see a human reaction. Unfiltered, honest, and adorably awkward. When he admits, half jokingly, half mortified, that yes, he does indeed like the kissing scenes. And, according to the most lively accounts, maybe confesses a soft spot for one in particular. The applause is part celebration, part comedic relief. Let's not understate the power of facial expression here. When a fan teased him, the expression on Chae-min's face did more than answer, it told a story. The widened eyes, the flustered smile, the rapid tick of embarrassment, it was as if an entire rom-com script had been condensed into 3 seconds. Fans didn't just hear his reply, they felt it. Reaction threads lit up instantly. Screenshots, slow-mo replay, close-ups of that perfectly timed blush. The internet did what it does best and turned those seconds into 1,000 delighted replays. Of course, the 2 kiss scenes mentioned, the Joseon-era scene and the modern one, offer contrasting flavors of romance that make his choice delightful to unpack. The Joseon scene, tender, restrained, coated with historical decorum and longing between glances. The modern scene, immediate, electric, a breathless collision of feelings that translates well into viral clips. Asking a performer to choose between them is like asking a baker whether they prefer croissants or molten lava cake. Both are delicious for different reasons, and either answer reveals something small and human about the chooser. Across the venue, fans responded with playful shouts and teasing encouragement as if collectively nudging him toward disaster, the good kind. Social platforms soon followed. Reaction videos, meme templates captioned with "Blink and you missed the blush," and affectionate comments from fans who insisted that his red cheeks were the new trend for autumn. Fan edits popped up with gentle piano music, slow fades, and a single repeated frame of his flustered smile. The fandom had, officially and unanimously, turned on full volume affection. Now, and this is important, please remember that some parts of this retelling are lovingly inferred from live reactions and fan accounts. Live events are energetic, messy, and often slightly chaotic. Microphone feedback, overlapping cheers, and the blur of stage lights can mix fact and playful guesswork. We've drawn on clear audience response and visible expressions, but some narrative flourishes are told in the spirit of entertainment rather than hard, incontrovertible evidence. Treat those flourishes like garnish on a Delightful dish. They make the story more flavorful, but they're not the main course. What's heartening in moments like this is the way they humanize performers. Lee Chae-min, polished on screen and charismatic on stage, is still someone who can flush at a teasing question, fumble a line, and then laugh it off with more charm than most people manage on their best days. That vulnerability is part of why fans connect so deeply. Seeing a beloved actor react without a script invites empathy and affection. It's a reminder that the people behind glossy magazine spreads and cinematic close-ups are also capable of being disarmingly, wonderfully ordinary. And let's not forget I Am Yoon-ah, the object of the gentle teasing. Whether the question was meant to flirt, to provoke a reaction, or simply to celebrate the on-screen chemistry between two beloved performers, her presence in the narrative adds that extra pinch of romance. Fans will forever love the idea of two talented stars sharing professional highlight reels and casual moments that hint at mutual admiration. The playful speculation that follows is part of fandom culture, a joyful exercise in imagining soft-centered scenes where celebrities support one another across shoots, covers, and time zones. Finally, the aftermath of the FM moment reads like good fan fiction and great community theater combined. Online, the clip ricocheted from platform to platform. Comments poured in with everything from mock outrage to earnest praise. How dare he make us adore him more? He's human and therefore must be protected. Many fans praised Chae-min for his good humor, and then promptly launched a small campaign to flood the next hashtag with supportive, affectionate messages, the internet's version of sending flowers. So there you have it, a fan meeting, a teasing question, two cinematic kisses to choose from, and one actor who handled the moment like a champ while turning gloriously red. If this little recap made you smile, if you felt your own cheeks warm reading it, then you've tapped into what made that instant so special. It's easy to cheer for perfection. It's even easier to fall for authenticity. And when those blushes are real, the connection feels real, too. From all of us at Spotlight, thank you for joining this playful moment. If you want to see the clip and the blush in glorious, freeze frame detail, head over to our recent video where we break down the moment, discuss the two beloved kissing scenes from Bon Appetit, Your Majesty, and, of course, indulge in a little harmless shipping. Remember, some details are inferred, some are plainly visible, but all of it is shared in the spirit of fun. Until the next heart-fluttering update, may your timelines be full of perfectly timed laughs and the occasional rosy cheek.